Breaking: FCT Minister Wike reportedly dissolves appeal court panel over Rivers LG election ruling. Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, Nyesom Wike, has reportedly ordered the secret dissolution of the Special Court of Appeal in the FCT that gave a favorable ruling on the Rivers State local government elections. The panel was quietly disbanded after it upheld the Rivers State local government elections conducted by the administration of the governor, Siminalayi Fubara. The controversy surrounding the Rivers State local government elections has been ongoing, with the Court of Appeal in Abuja nullifying a judgment of the Federal High Court that barred the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) from releasing the voters' register to the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission (RSIEC) for the conduct of local elections in the state. The appellate court panel led by Onyekachi Otisi had held that the lower court lacked jurisdiction to entertain the suit, citing Section 28 of the Electoral Act, which does not accommodate elections conducted by state governors. The court had held that the Electoral Act does not apply to local government elections, and the lower court lacks jurisdiction to entertain the appeal. According to sources, Mr. Wike is not happy with the development. The FCT minister has reportedly reached out to senior judicial officers and fixers, secretly disbanding the first panel that gave the favorable ruling. The panel approved by Wike is litigating on the matter from Abuja, where Wike's wife is also a senior judge. Wike is also enraged over the decision of the Accountant General to pay Rivers allocation based on what he claimed was a mere stay of execution. The panel that sat to hear the new appeal was headed by Justice Hama Baka, and it also has Justice Adebukola Banjoko and Justice Peter Obiora. Wike got upset and reached out to senior judicial officers and fixers. He secretly disbanded the first panel that gave the favorable ruling. Ironically, Justice Baka had rescued himself from the Rivers State issue in the panel earlier set for the same purpose, saying he was under attack by some forces claiming he was compromised. The source further revealed. The new panel approved by Wike is litigating on the matter from Abuja, where Wike's wife is also a senior judge. Wike is enraged over the decision of the Accountant General to pay Rivers allocation based on what he claimed was a mere stay of execution, the source added. The federal government had initially said it would halt the October monthly Federal Accounts Allocation Committee revenue payments to Rivers State, citing a court order as the reason. However, the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation later cited a subsisting appeal, saying that the allocation could not be stopped. Within the week, Politics Nigeria reported that Governor Fubara had approached the Court of Appeals sitting in Abuja to overturn the judgment that barred the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) from releasing monthly allocations to Rivers State. The governor claimed the High Court judgment was given in bad faith. Well, let's see what other people have to say about this. How can Wike dictate who should be in a judicial panel or not? Is that how cheap our judiciary is? Is he the one that constitutes the investigative committee or the CJN? I do not understand. Someone is intentionally calling himself a god who has the final say. Consider the divine repercussions and give peace a chance now. Wike does not have the power to disband the appeal panel. If this report is anything to go by, then it will be urgent need for revolution. Wike dare not Fubara. Despite your status, you still envy the gubernatorial. Shame on you. Death will one day settle the score between you and the ex-governor of Rivers State. When did Wike become the CJN? Stop fooling Nigerians, please. I don't really think Wike has the power to dissolve the Special Court of Appeal. But if this information is authentic, then Nigeria is completely doomed forever. I believe Rivers' wealth is needed for a future fight to achieve an aim. Is the judiciary truly independent? What is the fate of justice in Nigeria? If the judiciary can be so vulnerable at the hands of the executive, Wike one leg in PDP and the other in APC, and it is left as business as usual. May these excesses not backfire against whoever is encouraging them, for this animal called is greatly unpredictable. Are they listening? May God help us all. Wike, the semi-god of River State, remember you are not going to live forever. All the nonsense you are playing today will wake you up tomorrow. No matter how long you stay on earth here, you are going to spend much more time than that in your grave. Remember God now. Every wrong thing in the country, your hands is in it. Reason well now. Does Wike have that power? We are destroying our institutions in the name of politics. This is a subtle way to blackmail the judiciary. You set the assembly complex ablaze, but they still met and suspended some members. You gathered those members and produced a speaker you have been working with. No lawyer can defend this mess in court. Which kind of country is this? How can a minister be working as a minister and a governor of a state, controlling or working to control both, and nothing is done about it by APC governments? You were there for 8 good years and nobody disturbed you. Now you still want to control the state. The president cannot do anything. The court cannot do anything except what Wike instructed. Is Wike God? If President Tinubu is not careful, Wike will spoil his government. Don't be surprised if the ruling favors Wike against the Rivers government. Nigeria may be in for greater trouble. They can mobilize the youth to frustrate all oil companies' operations within the state. Such could have consequences for revenue into the federation accounts. The Rivers cases would test the integrity of the judiciary in Nigeria. Well, these people have all given their opinions on this. Make sure to leave your own opinions in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified when we upload daily content here on this channel. And make sure to share this video with your family and friends so that they know what is going on and they can give their own opinions on this.